Beggars can't be choosers, but beggars never quit. Height here, and you already know what this is. It's time for Choosing Beggars, but with a twist, a blast from the past with Walkback Wednesday. Let's do it.
Our first post is by Feral Medic, titled Facebook is such a crapshoot. Free vintage speaker.
How much?
Free. Pick it up.
No, sorry. Hashtag no corona.
Then why did you ask?
I didn't know if you would ship it not. No cost.
Ship a free speaker?
Yes.
Well, Perry, it looks like you didn't need that speaker so bad that was actually free. This next one is by Portobello, titled Free Donuts equals time for a lecture. Krispy Kreme is giving out free donuts to healthcare workers.
This gesture is very kind, but right now they need to be helping them boost their immune system. I see donuts doing the opposite. Our healthcare professionals deserve the very best nutrient-dense food we can offer them. This garbage is literally poison to our systems. Doctors and nurses are already running on empty, and their immune systems are compromised. For those of you who feel eating donuts is having a little fun, please understand that eating this toxic food triggers an unhealthy sugar spike and then an intense carb crash minutes later, along with mood swings and depression. They are left feeling worse than before. Donuts are not the answer to helping these tired, exhausted heroes.
You know what? At least they're even being offered something. And the bottom line is, I'm sure most of these healthcare workers are not complaining about the free donuts. And I'll tell you what, a donut is a hell of a lot better than a 5-hour energy. This next one is by Losing My Mind, titled Person Doesn't Think the couch's fabric is durable because their 2-year-old stabbed it with a knife.
Meh. It's a good-looking sofa, and it was a good price, but the fabric is not durable at all. I guess you get what you pay for. Only 1 week after we bought it, my 2-year-old son got a hold of a knife off the counter and cut a bunch of holes in the arm of the sofa, all while I was in the shower for 15 minutes. Send help. And of course, I didn't purchase the protection plan because it was a third of the price of the couch. So yeah, that's a bummer. Also, the design of the pillows is really dumb. There's no liner for the stuffing inside, so you unzip and the stuffing falls out. Also not good for a toddler. Really wish I would have just put the money away for a nicer, more durable couch.
First of all, most couches, regardless of how much money you spend, will end up getting a hole in them if they're stabbed with a knife. Second of all, why are you leaving knives out for your 2-year-old to get a hold of? This next one is by Josh1793, titled Choosing Beggar Definitely Not on Multiple Accounts Trying to Get Her Teeth Straightened for Free.
They work.
Thank you.
You should send me a free one. I'll sponsor you. You should send Blank a free one. Only heard about it because of her. Yeah, you need to give her a free one. I'm only here because of her. Send a free one to her or y'all's product don't work.
I could totally see somebody going out of their way to do just exactly this, make multiple accounts to try to fake out that they're getting people there referred and that they deserve the item for free. This next one is by Haley Loves Virgil, titled
I want free shipping, but I'm not looking to spend $40. Is it possible to have free shipping in Canada?
It says free shipping when you spend minimum $40 on the site right now.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to spend $40.
Hey there, we're currently offering free shipping on orders over $40. Visit lush.ca for more info. Bosco, hugging my puppy, Bellatrix.
Yes, I know, but I don't want to necessarily spend $40 plus.
Shipping is usually only $6. Shipping is only $6, ma'am. Don't be a choosing beggar. These products are expensive to produce. If you don't want to spend $40, don't spend $40. Lush is known for sending free samples with larger orders too, and it isn't hard to get a good amount of products for $40.
Did I ask?
You literally did ask. I mean, did they forget what they had literally asked prior? I mean, I'm guessing within a day, their memory just fades to where they're probably just running on that day. They forget every day prior to, or they just forget basic common sense things. This next one is by Ring-a-Ding-Dinger, titled, "That's a Duck, Karen. Thanks for your unnecessary opinions." Vancouver's Asian restaurants unite to feed frontline healthcare workers.
I'm not sure what that small animal is with its legs up, but a vegetarian option might be a nice gesture as so many are vegetarian or going that way. Just for your information. Nice gesture nonetheless to those that work shifts, tired, and don't feel like shopping or cooking.
Well, thank you, Karen. I don't think myself or anybody else watching this knew what a nice gesture was. And, bottom line, they're doing what they can. Unfortunately, it doesn't cater to you, and that's what we're running into a lot right now. This next one is by Amalfitano7297, titled,
Your loss in my gain. Is this still available? Antonio offered you $111.
No thank you.
How much can you do?
I'm asking $220 and you offered me half.
I just read, and you said you don't need it anymore, right? You're lost in my gain. Just like you just share with me. Something valuable. It will be my treasure from your belonging, and you don't need it anymore.
Antonio, can you do me a favor?
Yes, I can.
Pay me $220 and I will give you the speaker. They retail for $299 plus tax. Make me a reasonable offer.
$325 after tax? I'm jobless for weeks, and you can't make me better deal, Mike? You don't need it anymore.
Are you going to make me an offer higher than $111?
$112?
If they're asking $220, why would you literally offer just a little over half when they told you that half wasn't cutting it? I'm sorry, beggar. You clearly, just like the beggar earlier on, don't need that speaker. In this case, because you're not willing to pay what they're asking, or even come close. This next one is by That's the One Dude, titled, "A company sent me 2 items by mistake. I contacted them to ask about returning the extra that wasn't paid for. They asked me to pay £40 for the extra item I didn't ask for."
Dear customer, thank you for your message. Do you like the shelf? To make up this issue, how about you pay for 40 GBP for keeping it? Then you could get a shelf with a discount around 20 GBP, and maybe you could sell it to others if you don't like it. Looking forward to hearing from you. Sincerely.
If that's not shady, I don't know what is. Why would a company try to pull something like that unless they were out to try to scam someone? And a company that's clearly desperate for business, trying to do stuff begging people to pay, is not a company you want to do business with. And our final post today is by XGN Existence, titled, "This girl is the reason I won't help anyone out ever again." I'm pretty new to Reddit, and this is my first post on this subreddit, but let's get into the story. All of this takes place October of 2019. First of all, this was a longtime friend from high school, Choosing Beggar. So shortly after getting out of the army, I moved back to my hometown and hit up a few of my friends that I still talked to at the time for a small party. Naturally, since we were drinking and I was hosting the party, I was expecting them all to get their own rides, but I didn't mind paying for a couple Ubers since it wasn't a whole bunch of people. Most of my friends were pretty responsible and had scheduled their own rides, but a few of my friends didn't, including Choosing Beggar, so naturally I paid. A couple days later, Choosing Beggar calls me asking if I want to hang out. Naturally, seeing an old friend again would be great, so I say yes. Of course, she asks me to pick her up and then drive 3 hours to go see her friends and whatever. I'm just happy to get out of the house, so I don't mind since she offers to pay for gas money. So we get to her friend's place and I go inside to hang out and play some games with one of her friends. We will call John. So John and I are playing some Call of Duty and I go to grab some water and my phone to text my wife. When I get to the table where I left my stuff, my phone, wallet, and keys are gone, and no surprise here, so is my car. I'm a pretty nice guy, so I don't mind since Choosing Beggar offered to pay for gas, but am upset about my wallet being gone. They get back 3 hours later, and of course I ask for my stuff back because I like keeping my wallet on me and I need to call my wife. Choosing Beggar tells me they're using my phone for music right now and can't give it back. I am furious. I tell her I need my phone to call my wife and that I'm leaving with or without her.
No need to be so hostile, dude.
Anyways, we leave, and when I turn my car on, I noticed it's almost on E, and ask if Choosing Beggar can get gas at the next gas station we pass.
Nah, man, I spent it all on Bud.
So you want me to take you to see your friends, spend my time and money going 3 hours out of my way for you to buy weed?
I didn't think it would be that big a deal.
Fine, whatever, just pay me back for the gas when you can. So we get to the next gas station. I go into the station to pay in cash. It's cheaper with cash in my state. And when I pull out my wallet to find out I have $3 in cash, before we got there I had $300 because I was planning on getting something special for my wife and didn't want her to see what I got on our card's transaction history. I sigh and just pay with my card. After I'm done filling up my car, I ask her what happened to the $300 in my wallet.
I told you, I got Bud.
Okay, so you're telling me you have $297 worth of bud for me then, right? Both my wife and I smoke, so I wouldn't have minded if she did.
No, but I can give you a couple grams.
Get out of my car, now. Still 68 miles from where she lives, but I don't even care at this point. Fast forward a week later, she asks me for another $200 for weed. Of course I tell her that even if I wanted to help her out, which I don't, that I still haven't gotten the $380 she owed me.
What a trash friend you are. I'm trying to hustle out here, and when I know you got money but you can't share with the rest of us, I know you got money to spare, so just send me $200. I need to pay court costs.
Me still upset. I have bills coming up, but I can send you $100. Wish I never had said that.
Can you do $300 so I can pick up some bud too? I know you got the money and I need it more than you do, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal for you to make that back.
Me hangs up and blocks her. Clearly this Choosing Beggar is nothing but a leech. Real friends don't steal from one another, but unfortunately, this beggar, this ex-friend, didn't get the memo. How much do you want to bet those court costs are probably related to the $300 she stole to buy bud with? Wouldn't that be karmic justice? Alright, that's enough beggars for the day. Well, that wraps up this episode of Choosing Beggars. If you liked the video, please drop a like, share my content on all of your social media, subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to hit that bell and drop a comment down below. Thanks for watching, thanks to my patrons, have a great day and be safe out there.